What's up, guys? Hope you guys had a great day and you guys managed. Spy, let's go over Spy first. Albie's not here today, so I'll be doing the post market. He had to go somewhere. But we're right here back to our levels, right? We were unable to go above the opening price, and then all day, if we just go in the 5 minute chart, let's just look at the action that they did all day, right? A lot of scalping opportunities, obviously. So right at the open, forget the gap up. They just took it right down, gave a little hope here, took it back down, gave a little hope, took it back down. And these red and green indicators that I use are 8 and 21 EMA. They work very well with intraday 5 minute charts as well if you want to use them, as you can see. Right, they just rode them down, and at the 21 EMA they would get rejected. Tried above it, rejected again, right? And then finally they crossed, and then we had a nice little uptick, and then at 436 they failed it again, and they brought it right to the end. Okay, so SPY, if we go on the daily, um, and now this 420 has been given to you guys for how many weeks now? Ever since this top right here. So this move that's downwards coming right now on SPY, this should not be a surprise. If you're trading, and if you're going to trade for a long time and you want to live off of trading, you need to know these things beforehand, or at least expect them. This zone, right now we're trading at 436. I'm expecting 420 right here in the coming weeks, or maybe this week, or maybe next week. Who knows if we get a bigger flush down, right? So these levels have been given to you, and if we take higher levels up, then we play to the upside, right? But 450 psychologically was a huge resistance. It didn't forget retesting, it didn't even retest, it tried, but then ever since this has been on a nice little downtrend. I believe this is healthy for the market. We need some downside for a few weeks, right? And then if an uptrend starts, it's much easier to make more money. Then we have a nice little confirmed move to the upside. But if we keep going up, we'll keep getting scared that when is a dip gonna come, right? So this, I think this is healthy in my opinion. Around 420, I'll probably take some long calls in the market if we get there. If we don't get to 420, then I need at least 446, 444 plus hold in order to go higher, okay? Tech, same thing, broke below. Right now, we're now trading 19th August for more than a month low. And next is all the way right here, which is 352. So I'll just write this down here. If we don't reverse from here tomorrow, next level you can expect is 353, 351 area. All right, you can expect this zone right here. And with the interest rates rising, tech is weak. It's highly likely that we actually might get this zone. We actually might hit this in the coming week or 2 weeks. Okay, that's the reason I'm not buying a lot of Amazon, or I'm not buying a lot of tech names. Okay, that's the sole reason. But if we can get back above 366, 370, or even 380, 250, as written here, like in pre-market, we go above it, then I'll look for potential breakouts. But until then, we're stuck in this chop. So avoid heavy sizes, go in with normal sizes. If you're playing things, try going for leaps. Okay. Energy sector made a little reversal today, which was, I think, needed, right? So around 49 retest or 50 retest, I will look back into energy names, or maybe tomorrow we gap up again and we go higher. I don't know, right? But I'm looking to buy energy here if I do buy these names, because clearly I missed this move from all the way from 45 to here, and I don't want to chase up here either. Okay, because it is at the resistance zone right here. Okay, so you will get slaughtered if you try catching it here. Financials, holding near the top. I do like banks, I do like them, but do I buy in right now? No, right? Because right now it says choppy action every day. There's not a confirmed breaker. If we're scalping, we catch the place, great. We caught MasterCard yesterday, quick one, we'll take the profits, right? And whatnot. On banks, 38.60 is must hold, 39 plus hold, we go much higher. And 39 is still failing, okay? It's still failing 39 here. But if we take out 39 here, then yes, I will probably take some names in XLF, like a week or 2 week swings, okay? Goldman Sachs, for example, today gave up all the gains. In the morning, it gave a nice little rip, right? And one thing that you guys gotta know here, 380 hold is must, just have this in written. If we go in the 5-minute chart, what exactly happened today in Goldman Sachs? In the morning, there was a nice rip. S&P, tried holding, it wasn't holding, S&P was weak. Goldman Sachs gave a nice little rip. And then basically what happened, a lot of new traders that come in the market, well, the biggest mistake they make is they end up buying in the first 10-15 minutes, and they usually get caught here. And the premium here is really high, and a lot of people probably bought calls here, and then all day Goldman Sachs just gave up gains. And they probably never sold in hopes for it to recover, right? And this is when accounts are blown up, because you're trying to predict the move for the same day or the next day within the first 10 minutes, right? If you're scalping, that's different. If the setups are there, you catch it, fine. If they're not there, then you're basically gambling in the morning in the markets if you try playing the names in the first 5-10 minutes. So So banks today, I don't like them right now. I mean, they're trading near all-time highs, which is great, but because we're trading names and options, we have to be confirmed. Here, there is no direction. For me to trade Goldman Sachs here, I will be doing nothing but gambling my money away. I don't know where Goldman Sachs is going to go here. But above certain levels, I know what will happen. Maybe at 380, I might try playing a bounce. Below 380, we do have 350 on Goldman Sachs, if the market really takes a dump, okay? But if it holds these levels, it's good. But for trading, it's not good, okay? Because we're not going to get the move we're looking for. BSE, Bank of America, this is a very bearish candle right here. Very bearish action on BSE, right? So tomorrow we might play, I might play banks for downside, I don't know, but BSE is at the top right now, right? I mean, one of the banks will always give us a nice little indicator. This is very bearish, so tomorrow at the open, if you're looking for a play, if BSE opens around here, I would probably buy puts to a gap fill right here. You can get them for cheap and make good money. I'll go over this pre-market. I will see how XLF is holding in the pre-market. If we have any comments from Fed, if we have any overnight news. So BSE, Bank of America, keep it on your target. Tomorrow might be the day to play puts on it, okay? Tesla. Great day, nothing wrong with the day, right? Thank you, Goldman Sachs. He's not in here, but we scalped Tesla so many times today. I scalped it once, but many guys in the group, they scalped it many times, right? This is just nothing but a retest of the 80 MA, you can say, or the retest of the breakout right here. This is just a retest of this breakout right here. That's exactly what happened. And those that were paying close attention for scalping, if you caught the move right here, we had a nice little dip. Tomorrow might also be a red day. Tomorrow might also be a red day. So tomorrow, what might happen on Tesla? I'm just going to give you guys an example what might happen. But if tech is weak overall, then it's not going to happen, right? If we do get 760s on Tesla tomorrow, so let's look at this chart right now, PLTR. What happened when PLTR broke out? Because now these are the moves, technical moves, which we look for from a trader's point of view, okay? PLTR is ugly today, by the way, broke below, and now I'll be waiting for this zone right here, 23, 24. But when Tesla broke out the other day like this, and today we're getting this retest. Now the chart is not the same. I'm not saying the same thing is going to happen. Tesla might retest 760 again tomorrow. On a 760 retest, we can probably play this towards 770 for this nice little retest of the highs again if it breaks out. So let's go back to Tesla chart. These are technical setups which happen. Now tomorrow Tesla, if it gets 760 around here one more time, right, 760, 755, obviously you will see how the overall market is. It does not mean that you jump in right away. We look at the overall market, everything, S&P, NQRTY, how everything's shaping up. And then obviously we have Goldman Sachs who will give us step-by-step guides, right? If Tesla retests here tomorrow, by the end of the day, maybe on Thursday, I might play Tesla to the upside to what? To retest one more time above 790. And that can be a great trade for the call side. But I'm gonna let this come to me tomorrow and I might buy a position for Thursday, for a scalp. So keep this on your radar as well. On a longer time frame, Tesla guys, so this is just the trade that I'm giving you guys. But on the longer time frame, Tesla needs to hold above 780 no matter what, right? So 780 hold is must on Tesla. Okay, it's a must. Anything under 780 is danger zone. It can give us the gains. We can test 760, 740 all the way towards downways. Okay, so 780 is a must in order for it to break out. If 780 is not there, then we might flush. Amazon, MSL plays Amazon a lot. Obviously, we know it. But the thing here's the thing now. Sometimes when you guys take entries, LB's also stopped at his entries today. He broke even on the trade. I took my exit yesterday on Amazon, bought spreads just for safety. If Amazon is not able to get 3,400, I keep saying this over and over again. Some of you guys just wanna, for some reason, many of you guys, it feels like you're trying to catch this bottom right here, right? Now I understand we mainly catch it, we mostly catch it, and we play it, but it's not gonna happen every time. But if you're trying to catch a bottom in these ranges, there are good chances you're gonna be wrong and you will give up the premium on your calls and you will lose money. Luckily, UVXY was up a lot today. There was increased volatility, so call volume, call price did not go down as much. Okay, if you manage. On Amazon, we need 3,400. It's still away. How many points is it away? Right now, it closed at 33.15. We need 3,400. It's another 85 points away. Let it hold 3,400. Let 3,500 come. These days will come. I'm telling you, they might come today. They might come in a few months. Whenever they come, these days will come. Read this. 3,500 plus hold. We go to 37.25. From 37.25, we go to 37.65. 37.65 hold. We have all the way to 4,000. but let these levels be achieved. If you're trying to play levels here in between, there are good chances that you might lose on your trades, right? Let's look at the daily chart. So the daily here is holding the 200 moving day average. This blue line is the 200 moving day average, just so you guys can see, is holding above it. Technically, it's a very great setup. We can jump or reverse from here. But now the rates are going up. Tomorrow, we want to see what the yields are doing. If they're down, then we play Amazon to the upside. We might have a gap up in tech, right? And then Powell's also speaking in front of the banks tomorrow with the central bank leaders from Europe, I believe. So we got to keep an eye on XLF. And then Thursday, he's speaking again in front of the House, I believe, from what I remember. Okay. And Thursday, we might get some entries on Amazon if we see reversal sides. But for now, I am completely going to avoid it. I don't want to play this zone right here. I do not want to play this zone because it's very hard to predict what might happen the next day. Okay? So let's wait. Right now, there's nothing to do in Amazon. Investing, maybe you're buying equity, but for options, 3,400 is must. Okay? Disney, nothing much. Most charts are looking the same way. Right here, there's not much. Same thing. Any other chart that we have? If you guys have any charts, just type them in. CRM, one of the great plays that we caught but we missed, right? So I'll just remove my drawings from here. All-time highs, and then I gave you guys a comment, right? That CRM is likely going to stay here between 280, 285 the other day, and then the next day it gave up the gains. No need to rush into this trade. Let it set up. It might just play games with us. It might even come all the way down towards 260. At this level is where you want to catch CRM. At 260, put this alert on your broker's count. At 260 is where you want to try to catch CRM to upside. Okay. Obviously, it can fail 260 as well, but 260 there's a likely chance that it goes towards 270. That's a $10 trade, and that $10 trade you can make all the money that you want. Okay, obviously manage, if it breaks 260, you want to, on the 5-minute intraday, whatever technicals you're looking at, you want to give it time and see the reversal is there. But 260 is where you want to catch CRM, not here in between. Not here in between, okay? Or you wait until 285 is taken out. 285 or 260. Playing in between, you're walking in a casino, you're going to be gambling with your money. I'm telling you guys right now, there's no way to predict what's going to happen here. You can try playing the move if the market reverses tomorrow, great, you'll catch this move. But longer term, this is very dangerous to play between these levels. Okay, the market will get to you. BA for Bucky. BA, this is a long, they had a contract news. I did post them in the morning. I actually forgot what they were, but they had some contracts which got released. Nice little rip. It's just holding 210, Bucky, on longer time frame. BA is holding 210. We do need above 220. 220 hold is must. If it cannot hold 220, it's going to stay in this range below. And then 240, 250. Me personally, I'm going to play BA once it's above 250. That's when I can see a rip towards 300. So I'm just waiting for the move. Or downside, we have all the way to 160. Right? Downside, 160. Right? Around 165, 160, 170 towards that area. That's when I would rather play to the upside. But in here, it's a chop. Technically, if you're playing on a shorter time frame, it needs to hold above here. Tomorrow, if I can take out the high of this candle, right? If you want to go closer, you want to trade. If it takes out 223, 224, you can play towards 230. Okay. SC, C Limited, great company. Let me just guys add my indicators. Hold on. Volume. Okay, so SC here now, Kimani, what you want to see is it had been holding above this support level all this time. Okay, it had been holding above this support level all this time, and now it broke below, and it actually broke all the lows of the last few weeks. Okay, so let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, the weekly here is now I would not buy long SC right now, right? It is kind of extended. It can easily come test this zone right here. This right here. So near 295. Right now it's trading at 316. If we get a reversal for the week, fine. But it's clearly showing some weakness here. Our next level on SC is right here. is 295-ish, and then the one right underneath we have it right here, which is 281. In order to play SC right now, you need above 340, and 340 hold is very hard on SC. I'll write this down. 340 hold on SC is hard, but the day it gets 340 this week, next week, whenever, and it holds 340, we're probably going to see all-time highs. Okay, and to the downside, we do have 295-ish and 280-ish to start with, and then underneath we have all the way towards 200, and it can make a big move fast. Here, back in April, March, Feb, I remember SC went from 280. I had some calls here. From here, I had some calls. I did not take my profits. I was up huge, and then it went straight to 200. Okay, or actually, in fact, below. Okay, it went from 280 all the way towards where? 180. The stock fell 35% or so. Okay, so here you don't want to get caught in this zone right here. It's very dangerous because here technically likely is going to go lower, or it might bounce from here. Okay, so on the daily, if we're looking at the daily chart on SC, how do you analyze it? On the daily, tomorrow we might get a reversal candle. Here we might get a little reversal candle. It might come up here, then we might get a little reversal. But then Thursday they might dip it back again, and then Friday we might get a reversal candle again. They will keep tricking you out until they screw you over. Okay, something like this they will do. Right here, they will not give you any direction, and for you to catch a direction, what's going to happen with the stock is very hard. Okay, and when they give up gains, they go down really fast. So don't get stuck in it. That's why you wait for a certain hold. Okay, like here for example, I would have told you that 250-ish is must hold here, and then you play that upside. Okay, so SC, avoid. Many of you guys nailed a lot of plays, a lot of lottos. Don't rush into any plays. Why are you gonna rush into plays? The market is not gonna go nowhere. It's here. I've been trading with very small sizes for the last 2 weeks, and I'm just taking it easy. Okay, Ford, our leaps are up nice, and for me, as long as 14 holds. Now, see, Ford here had a great move today. I was not expecting it to run up. Hell no. For me, I'd rather have Ford retest this $14 level, hold here for maybe a week, 2 week, 3 week, and then have another explosive move towards 16. Okay. So Ford looks great. I'm holding on my leaps, and they were up nice to almost 20% today. I did not sell. Obviously, I'm expecting a lot more because the monthly is in play. R10 Tesla, I went over. If you just reverse back on this video, you'll see. So Tesla right now, 780 is must. Here are my comments on Tesla. 780 hold is must on Tesla in order for more upside, or else we will see some downside. Okay, and DKNG, I'm keeping an eye on. I'm not buying right now. Right, this is something that I really like. The market right now is a little shaky, is a little weak. Why get stuck in it? Maybe it comes down to 40 bucks. Maybe it comes down all the way towards where? Right here. Maybe it comes down to 40 bucks. So I'm waiting on DKNG. Walmart, another play that I've had my eyes on. But 154 is not. See what I mean by levels when we play levels? 154 close on daily is must on Walmart. The day we get 144 close plus, we can probably play to the upside. Okay, and so Walmart clearly hasn't been able to hold. It came down here. Very good support zone. Someone was asking me about Walmart. The thing here is, if it does not bounce from here, this can go sideways for a few weeks. This stock can literally stay between 144 and 137 for many weeks, and then maybe we see an uptrend again. And now that we have more comments on supply chain, inflation, let's see what happens, right? But for Walmart, 154 is must, or maybe let it base here for a few weeks so that the IV decreases. There's a less premium on the options, and then we play it again. Okay, or maybe we get all the way to 134. Who knows? Maybe we get this dip right here, below 134, 120ish. Maybe we get this dip, and then here I will definitely play to the upside. AMD, all the chips were weak today. So if I go over SMH, a lot of weakness. We do have a gap fill right here, 256s, right? So I think it's going for the gap fill definitely, and then overall chips will be weak. Let's see if we can hold above this level right here, which is 2. Okay, so 255 is a must hold on SMH. So 255, this is as a whole conductor ETF. 255 is a must hold on here, and AMD 96 is coming. Nice breakout for a trade. Great trade. I hope you guys manage your profits. It broke out. I definitely see 96 on AMD. I see it coming right here to this zone, 96. I do see it coming 96. Now, at 96, am I going to jump in right away? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna buy at 96. I'm gonna give it a few days, see what it does. Maybe from 96 it bounces back to 100, then gives up 96 and comes all the way where? 83, $82, maybe right here. So I'm gonna time my entry really well on this before I play it, because when I look at the monthly chart on AMD, now let's look at the monthly, right? So the monthly right here shows what? A nice little breakout on the bull flag, a lot of selling here. On the monthly can easily come back and test where? Which is $96, $94 level. It can even come back test $79, $80 one more time. It's possible. Okay, it can easily do something like this for many months. This is real. Stocks don't only go up all the time, sometimes they go sideways for many, many months. AMD came from $21 to $100. You know how we say there's chip shortage, there's this, there's that? Great, but are you also realizing the stocks already ran so much? Maybe it was already priced in from these people who analyze these to the core. It already went from 16 to 120 in the last 2 years. 16 to 120. Did the chips go up by 5-6 times in the last 5 years? I don't know, you have to check. Right? I'm bullish on AMD. I think it goes a lot higher, don't get me wrong. But what I'm trying to say is maybe the news which are coming now on chips, maybe they're already priced in because these people already know like 2-3 months before what's going to happen. Right? So keep these things in the mind. So don't be blinded by it's just going to keep on going up. So that's the reason you wait for levels. So on AMD, 96. So I'll write these down. 96. Then we see, right? And then next is 82. Then we see. If we don't get these levels, right? What do we have? 110 hold to the upside. And through 112, and we play to upside. And we play to upside. Make sense? This is the hardest thing a trader has to learn when the stock starts going in between, right? Don't get caught in this. The market makers will eat up your money. So 96, we try for a bounce. If it breaks 96, next is 82, we try for a bounce. If it does not get there, then we wait for 110 hold. If 110 is held through 112, we play to the upside towards 120. Okay? So I hope this makes sense. And with this, guys, we'll end the post-market. And in pre-market, I'll come back with some news and we'll see from there what happens. God bless. Manage your accounts.